G'day, it's Phil here and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $2 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. We've got my $2 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative and coloured coins that we've found so far. We've got all of the Royal Australian Mint issued coloured commemorative coins since the first issue of the 2012 Remembrance Day Red Poppy. There's nothing in that hole, but I do have that red poppy that was gifted to me by a viewer, but it's in a card and it's in the collection. But I'm trying to find all these other coloured coins that are to fill in this book. We've got quite a few, but there are still very many to find and they're not particularly easy. So let's get into the coins. This particular coin broke as it came out of the machine. Doesn't have anything in particular that came out of it. I'll just show you those two coins, but we'll get straight into the coins as we go through. I'll be looking through both sides of the coins, the obverse and the reverse side. The obverse is the side with the Queen's head on it. The reverse is the design, and the design is the Aboriginal Elder. And I'll be looking for years of low mintage as well as coloured coins. I'll be looking for some errors as well. So I'll be going a little bit slower. I won't be just flicking through the coins. I'll be flicking both sides, checking out the rims, checking out the dates, looking for coins of note. That's a 2009 coin, but that's the Aboriginal Elder, the standard $2 coin. And so as we go through, looking for any coloured coin that's been issued since 2012. You're also looking out for a year 1991. So that $2 coin, Aboriginal Elder, was not issued into circulation. So if I find one of those, it'll be from a set, and I'll be very happy to find one of those and not intended for circulation coin. But also be looking for those coins that I don't have in the book. Hopefully we can get some coins that I haven't seen for a very long time, from the mid 2010s. It'd be good to see some of those, like the repatriation coin or the eternal flame, maybe even armistice coin. That would be nice to find as well. And as I usually go through the $2 coins, we'll go through a bit of coin news. Unfortunately, not very much coin news at the moment. Royal Australian Mint hasn't brought any news of any coins, new coins coming out into circulation, so there's not really much to talk about this time. But we're still no, that's all right. We still talk about what is coming out that we know of. And at the moment, hasn't been any advice from the Royal Australian Mint that there'll be coins issued in September. The first we usually hear about it is in the government legislation or the currency determinations that advises the populace of what the Royal Australian Mint will be producing or could be producing. And I look on the government legislation website every week or so to see if there's anything new coming out. Currently nothing in there since the 19th of July. Here we're going to have something. This is a 2020 coin with the $2 there on the effigy side, the obverse, and it is the 2020 Australian Olympic team coin. It's the red ring of courage there with the Mount Fuji with the sun or moon rising or setting over the back of it. The only coin in the 2020 Olympic Games coin set that has any identifying features about where the Olympic Games would have been held, because that is Mount Fuji, because the Games were held in Tokyo in Japan. It's dated 2020, but the Games didn't actually happen until 2021. Oh, and there's another colour coin straight after it. It is $2, and it's the 2022 Commonwealth Games team coin, and it's A in a series of A, U, and S for Australia. And that particular coin was issued by Woolworths, the same as the Olympic coin, issued by Woolworths out of or in sets through their supermarket chain store. Not considered a Royal Australian Mint issue because it was a corporate issue. We find a fair amount of those. There's about 2 million of each of those coins available, maybe a little bit more. And because they were distributed through a retail network, there is quite a even distribution across the country. Whereas some of the other coloured coins, if you're not familiar with how the coins get into circulation, they're produced by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, but then they are sold off to bulk cash handling companies, usually Prosegur or Armaguard, and then they go into distribution where they are needed the most. And that means that if a particular city or part of the country needs a particular denomination for whatever reason, they'll go to that area, usually in bulk. And so sometimes we find that particular coloured coins or particular lower mintage circulations only go to one part of the country and then get distributed out through trade and tourism, sometimes through the mix of coins from state to state. But that generally means that you can find a particular kind of coloured or commemorative coin in a particular part of the country. And so here in Melbourne, Victoria, some of the coloured coins are very hard for me to find because they didn't really get distributed in Melbourne or across the country evenly. And so some of those coins are very difficult for me to find because usually they just turn up ones and twos from tourism or trade, and then they go back to the cash handlers and they get recycled and turn up in rolls like this, sometimes years after they were issued. But so far, just the two coloured coins. I wouldn't mind finding a couple of other coins. Been pretty lucky though the last couple of weeks. There's been new coins, new $2 coloured coins issued this year, and in the last month to 3 months. The Vegemite coins that were celebrating 100 years of the Vegemite spread, as well as the Matilda coins that are celebrating the FIFA Women's World Cup that is happening right now in Australia and New Zealand. So it's possible we could find very new coins, Vegemite coins or Matilda coins, in amongst this, because again, they are being distributed through Woolworths. This time not in sets though, you can't buy them in sets, you can only get them across the tills. And so we're looking out for some of those. But currently, a little bit lean. Some of the coins, as I look through them, are very easy to determine if they're going to be colour on. If I see the obverse with the date side first, anything before 2012 is not going to be a commemorative coin, so I can focus in on looking for errors, because 2012 was the first time we saw any coloured or commemorative $2 coins. So well into the hunt now. I can see something in there amongst the coins, which will be good. But we'll get to it. Oh, if I can control this pile of coins, which I don't think I can. I've lost it. I've lost total control of this roll. start from the top afresh. Actually, it would be very nice to find one of the very older coins, the 2013 coronation, the purple coronation coin, celebrating the anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's reign in 2013. Because I did speak to someone, a coin noodler and a viewer of the channel, not that many days ago, and he had said that he had found 3 in Melbourne in the last little while. This is a 2019. I'm pretty sure this is the coin that I saw. Yes, it's Mr. Squiggle. It's Mr. Squiggle from the Mr. Squiggle television series that was played on the ABC, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, Australia's national channel. And it's Mr. Squiggle from 2019. Very nice looking coin. The colours there really pop on this particular one. So very nice to find that. They are getting harder to find. And that one is sticking to my hand. That's yuck. And so we're nearly done. Hopefully we can pick up another little bit of colour. Let's see how we go with these last couple of rolls. And that's another reason why I like to ask people what they're finding in their hunts when I get to the end outro, is to find out what people or what coins have turned up in what parts of the country, so I get a bit of an indication of where particular coins were found. Historically, I know that, or anecdotally, I know that the coronation coin, there was a lot of those found in Perth in 2013 and 14. I also know that going on from there, the firefighters and the ambulance coin also made an appearance in Perth in large numbers, as well as the honeybee coin in South Australia, and I believe the 75th anniversary of peacekeeping turned up a lot in Brisbane in Queensland. I know the Aboriginal flag coin was definitely found significantly in Melbourne, and the police coin seems to have been found in large numbers in Tasmania. Other coins like the repatriation coin, I know that, or I have seen that certainly turns up quite a bit in Sydney. Don't know any noodlers in Darwin, so I don't know what's going on up there, but it's good to know where the coins are. 2017. And then we're down to the last few. Excuse me. We're going to find anything here. It doesn't look like it at all, but there we go. 2009 to end it off with. So what we have found today, 3 corporate issue coins, not for the book, but one of them nice as a collection keeper. This is the 2020 Australian Olympic team, the Red Ring of Courage from 2020. We have the 2022 Commonwealth Games Team A from the AUNS series from 2022. And then the last one, the one that is definitely a keeper for the collection, the Mr. Squiggle from the anniversary of Mr. Squiggle from 2019. So, not a great hunt, not very productive, but something to keep there, definitely. But if you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up. As I say, leave a comment down below if you're finding any particular kind of coin, if you noodle at all. Love to hear where you're finding your coins. But I will be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.